Good morning, friends. I'm so excited to finally be able to record a video for you. Because of the technicalities of using a camera to either face myself or making sure that you can see the material I'm presenting to you, I'm just going to be speaking in this video and I'm going to walk you through the process, okay? So please notice for today, our objective focuses on place value, okay? Now, place value is very broad. And I'm going to be walking you through three major areas. And so one of them is going to be comparing numbers using the signs less than, greater than, or equal to. We're also going to be looking at place values and understanding that a digit in a multi-digit number, a digit one place to the left represent 10 times less than what it represents to the right. Okay, and lastly, I'm not really going to be walking you through, but I am going to include a video link for the writing numbers in different forms. And if you can recall, this means like expanded form, word form, standard form, and all that fun stuff. And so I am going to walk you through problems 5, 16, and 13. I'm considering that our we do. And then in your assignment, you're going to include your response, preferably in a Google Doc, directly to us under this assignment, but you're answering questions 1, 22, 26, 27, 35, and 51. I'm going to emphasize the fact that, yes, we want your answers to each question, but more than anything, we need to kind of see an explanation so that we can guide you through some of your thinking when we're providing our feedback. Alrighty then, so let's get started. I'm first going to look at question number 5. Question 5 reads, if 70,000 is divided by 10, what will the resulting number be? Okay. Now I think to myself, well, 70,000, if I just think about divided by 10, okay? Anytime I use division, I'm going to be reducing a number, okay? If I rewrite 70,000 though, and if I'm dividing it by 10, it's kind of like shifting one place value to the right? Because it's reducing. And then I think to myself, well, what number is that? Okay, let's see how well I do at writing this out while recording myself. Give me one moment. Alrighty, so if I have 70,000 and I'm dividing this by 10, okay, keyword 10, that to me automatically tells me one place value less than 70,000. So that means pretty much just shifting one place value, which is 7,000. Okay. If I look at my answer choices, there's one that clearly stands out as being the correct one. Another way I can explain this is just thinking 70,000. Okay. And I know we've used this kind of like, it's not really, it's a little bit of a shortcut. And every time we divide by a place value, it's just since 10 has a 0, it would be like crossing out that 0 in 70,000. And we can also see the new number will also be 7,000. Okay. It's kind of like two ways to kind of guide our thinking for questions like these. So again, the correct answer choice is not A, not B, not C, but D. Okay, now I'm going to move on to question 16. For 16, it's asking me to look at the number, and they give me a number, 1,284. Then it asks me, what is the number rounded to the nearest hundredths place? So when we are rounding numbers, we want to first off kind of look at the number. Underline the place value that it's asking me to round to. And so I'm going to start from the right side, ones place, tens place, until I reach hundreds. Okay, I'm going to then look at the place value to the right, which is the place value that is lesser, right? And in this case, it is the tens place, and I'm going to circle it. And that's where I'm going to kind of think, well, according to our rounding rules, numbers 1 through 4, you round down, versus 5 and up, you round up 1. And so 8 is greater than 4, making me round up the overall number in the hundreds place by 1. So what this means is 1,284, that gets bumped up one number, and then I have 1,300 as my response. When I look at my answer choices, again, I'll see a clear answer that stands out to me, and it's not going to be A. Won't be C, and won't be D. Instead, it will be B. All right. And lastly, for question 33, it reads, the value of the digit 8 in 85,921 is how many times the value of the digit 8 in 783? And so what I like to do for these kind of questions when I'm being asked to compare how much larger a number is in two different numbers, I'm going to line them up first by place value.